The Cleveland Cavaliers, as you may have guessed, have been in the spotlight recently concerning their efforts on the defensive end and their chances for title contention. They have been struggling to compete with the top teams, but also the underrated teams like the Nuggets or the Jazz. For this reason, they have lost the top spot. For more in-depth on this topic, please watch my second last video called "Are the Cavaliers Still Title Contenders?" Link in description. But here's the thing. The Cavaliers this season have played atrocious defense, leading them to be 22nd in the league. 22nd. How do you have the 9th rank the season before and average 14th defensive ranking over the past couple of years, whilst you've possibly had the best player in this league? And when the Cavaliers front office thinks everyone can ignore this impossible to ignore slump, LeBron tells them he wants changes fast. He wants a playmaker, better backup on the bench, and so much more that the Cavaliers possibly can't do. After getting Korver, Deron Williams, wasting their time in Bogut, and some other couple of veterans, the Cavaliers are starting to run out of bait to lure teams in to trade with them. The only possible assets they have are Shumpert and J.R. Smith, maybe Kevin Love. But back on topic, the King is asking for too much. I actually wanted to make a video a couple of months ago on why LeBron needs to shut up, but as you know, I took a break and didn't make it. But I don't want to condemn the Cavaliers a lot on this video, because I already made a video on that. Moving on. Boston are a great team, and I do think they are worthy of a top 3 spot. But to have the first spot and be contending for a ring? No way. This team is way too inexperienced to be contending, and the feel of the finals will be too much for the young'uns. They are a great team, but that flaw will hold them back, even if they make it to the big stage. That's why both these two teams don't deserve the top spot. But who does deserve it? I have 2 teams for the opportunity. Number 1, Toronto Raptors. I know this can be boring, but I'm going to lay down the straight stats. The Raptors' defensive ranking is 10th in the league, which is impressive. They have 2 fantastic guards in Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, my personal favourite of the 2. Their current stats are, for Kyle Lowry, 23 points a game along with 7 assists and 4 rebounds with a PER of 23. From a 30-year-old who's nearing the end of his prime, this is insane numbers. Truly an underrated point guard. Moving forward, DeMar DeRozan has averaged numbers of 27.4 points per game, 5.5 rebounds with 4 assists per game. Don't forget, he has a PER of 24. Also ridiculous numbers for an all-star. These 2 men are doing wonders for this team, bringing them 47 wins so far and are on track for 50 at the rate they are at. I know I have listed this in another video of mine, but I will quickly restate it. Their ball security is a massive factor. Toronto are very good at holding onto the ball, as they have the 4th least turnovers per game in the entire competition. Keep this up and they will be a deadly team come playoff time. Number 2, the Washington Wizards. According to 538.com, the team with the 3rd highest chance to win the NBA championship is the Washington Wizards. Above them is Golden State and San Antonio. Yes, at the moment, the reigning champs are below the Wizards in that ranking. That is crazy to think about. The Cavs aren't even directly below the Wizards. The Celtics and Rockets are above them. The Cavs have been given a 4% chance to win the title this year. But on Washington again, they are so much better than every team I listed here so far. And this list proves it. Need I say more? I will anyway, because there is so much more to back up the case for the Wizards. But 538 isn't the only publication that likes the Wizards over the Cavs right now. ESPN put the Wizards at 3rd in its power rankings above, get this, the Cavaliers. NBA.com has Washington at number 4 in its newest power rankings, above Cleveland and below Spurs, Warriors and Rockets respectively. As 2017 has rolled along, the Wizards have become mainstays among the NBA's top 7 teams or so. At first, it seemed like a fluke. With the team rolling, surely a momentum halting skid was in for sure. But for so far, that skid hasn't halted yet, and Washington is one of the best and most consistent teams in the NBA right now. But seriously, man, who saw this coming in November? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got some bangers coming out, so stay tuned. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. This video took me well over 8 hours to make, so please give it all the support you have. If you are new, I am a basketball channel where I make videos like this, focus on the current topics in the NBA, and do analysis videos too, as well as player profiles. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, my friends.